Well, I mean, it's not a secret suspicious things have been happening up on the market. For example, the glove case all of a sudden has started to rise from like what? 12 euros and 80 cents, went all the way up to like 14 euros and 26 cents, 76 to be exact. I mean, it's not a huge comeback, but these cases could certainly get manipulated yet again because the supply of these is not huge. And previously, as you can see, this case has been manipulated quite often, reaching new all-time highs of 30 euros prior, which is kinda insane in my opinion. And more often this case goes down and then gets repurchased by a lot of people, so prices spike naturally because of the FOMO. Also, there have been people that have been mass buying the Glock 80 Nuclear Guardian in the fact new condition. I mean, ever since this skin was reaching 127 euros up on a Steam community market, it crashed all the way down to 52 and already selling for 66, almost 67 euros, which is insane. It's definitely unnatural. There's never going to be so much demand for these skins because ever since they've been discontinued, they've been selling for around like 20 euros. This is the real price of these skins. I mean, generally speaking, yes, it can get also sold for like 35 somewhere in that area, but all the other prices are way too much pumped in my opinion. Stay away from these skins. I mean, hey, the Dreams and Nightmare case is also not looking too great. I mean, it has been dropping and dropping in the past year severely from like over 2 euros all the way down to like what, 1 euro and 40 cents right now. As you can see, you can buy these even cheap up on third-party websites. My prediction is that in the next year, a lot of active duty cases will be discontinued and eventually replaced with only terminals, so we won't have any cases in the game. Once this is going to be the case, I think cases could certainly get a little boost in price. If you're buying or selling skins, Manco Store has over $4 million in items listed. You can instantly sell or deposit or even set your own prices for the items, how much you want. You can also cash out, use different type of deposit methods, and you can even sell your Steam cards up on this site, which is very great. And also they've gotten Steam level up services, so if you want to boost your Steam account level, this is the way to go. So if you're looking to buy or sell your skins, Manco Store is the way to go. All the links are in the top of the description, go ahead and check them out and also join the giveaway. If you want to participate and win this skin, go ahead and click the third link in the description and enter the giveaway. And also you will have the chance to win this Desert Eagle print stream as well, so there's 2 skins for you guys to win. I wish to all of you the best of luck and thank you Manco Store for sponsoring this video. I mean, a lot of skins that have been manipulated in some kind of way. Also this famous Mecha Industries from the glove collection, it has been selling for 263 euros. It was definitely manipulated by a lot of people ever since we've crashed down to 130 and already have risen to 164 as you can see, which is pretty insane. It's definitely looking very unnatural. I think a lot of people that are left holding these bags are currently trying to pump these skins again, trying to buy some of them to maybe manipulate the market into pumping yet again. But I think nowadays it's certainly very hard and kinda impossible. You should not be buying into this hype because I still think that prices can go even lower. The AK-47 Lead Museo from the Operation Riptide collection is also still very overpriced in my opinion. Back in the day selling for like 85 euros, and when I say back in the day it was around like 1 year ago, which is kinda insane. Then we've been reaching like 400 euros somewhere in that area, and ever since like 1.2k for this skin is just way too much in my opinion. But I think these skins will certainly come down to like 400 euros because yes, this is a very rare skin from the Operation Riptide collection, which has been discontinued a very long time ago. Way too expensive. I mean, look at the minimum wear condition graph. It has been only crashing and crashing up on the markets. Meanwhile, field tested is already up on the uprise. We are also currently giving away this 5.7 heat treated to one of you lucky viewers. If you want to participate and win this skin, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a thumbs up on this video, comment something down below, and make sure that your Steam trade link is in your YouTube description so I can see it and send you the skin right away if you win. Let's get right into the next investment on our list. The AVP Atheris from the Prisma collection has never been manipulated upon the markets. Maybe there's a lot of demand for these, but they've never been accumulated or manipulated in any kind of way, and that's why I absolutely love these skins. Yes, if we talk about the factory new condition, it was kinda sus when it was reaching like 90 euros. It's kinda too expensive for a purple skin. Yes, this collection is discontinued and the knives are decent inside, but still I think minimum wear condition down the line will have a lot of more potential just because it's just a fraction of the price, less than 1/5. Meanwhile, the field tested condition is also very stable upon the markets in the past lifetime graph. I mean, these skins were always very bullish upon the markets, slowly but surely appreciating in value. Yes, they could slightly come down. You can set some buy orders for these. I enjoy these skins a lot. The AK-47 Aphrodite, the limited edition item that was removed from the Armory already 53 days ago to be exact, and this is kind of insane how long Valve hasn't introduced a new limited edition item. Are they cooking something new? Are they preparing knives and trade-ups for it? Well, my answer is no, because we still have no mil-spec limited edition items. And how many stars would these actually be? Like 10 stars, 20 stars, even cheaper, maybe than 10 stars for a mil-spec limited edition item. In the future it's going to be certainly possible, maybe some heat-treated 5.7s or other guns that could be obtainable, just like the Desert Eagle, to remember. But maybe a mil-spec skin, maybe for a USP or something, it could certainly be possible. And my prediction is that in September we'll get a new limited edition item and the overpass collection could be removed. Maybe it's gonna happen in November, who knows, but this is just my prediction here. People are anticipating the trade-up update, and a lot of these skins are still getting accumulated. As you can see, 447 pieces were sold. The faction new condition has crashed all the way from like what, 800 euros all the way down to like what, 200 something, even cheap up on third-party websites. Right now we're selling for almost cheaper than they have been ever, so we're currently sitting at all-time lows up on third-party websites, which is very interesting. And when we take a look at some limited edition items, they've been coming down upon the markets very rapidly. The XM Solitude, yet alone, from 100 euros has crashed down all the way to what, 40, even cheaper up on third-party websites. And the craziest part is when this skin was obtainable in the faction new condition, it was selling for around only like 20 euros, which seems very cheap because now you can sell them for over 50 euros, which is a nice profit. And this is just because this is not a very desirable gun and some patterns upon these are very rare. The minimum wear condition P250 Lotus imprint and other conditions as well are currently sitting at all-time lows, which is also very interesting. I think these guns are very beautiful, and just because they're new and in the Armory, people are thinking that it's going to be a very bad investment. But exactly during these times where all people think that, is a great opportunity to enter the market, maybe acquire some of these skins. If there's going to be a hype maybe in December, a lot of these skins could certainly be rising, and still not a lot of people are spending their hard-earned Armory stars upon these collections just because it's not even worth it. The percentage chances of getting something good are so slim that it's not even worth. Just go ahead and buy these skins straight up on third-party websites. And also here's something very important that I just wanted to cover, that for example the new stickers that have been introduced into the shop, where the prices actually don't change, they are always the same. Some of these stickers are for example worth only like 5 euros and 23 cents, or like 3 euros to 4 euros, somewhere in that area. And this just shows that people are selling to each other these stickers and they're selling at a loss. So the real question is, why are these people buying the stickers from Valve itself and selling them up on third-party websites or up on the Steam community market for way cheaper than they're actually worth? In my prediction is that they've just bought these stickers, wanted the money back, got it back and selling for way cheaper. So in the future the supply could be very short. Not a lot of people are buying these stickers from Valve directly. As you can see, the demand is actually not that high. There's only like 600 requests to buy these and only 20 listed. This is nothing at all. There's absolutely no supply. And once these stickers get removed in 1 month exactly, I think the potential could be enormous if the hype is still going to be there. And if you're looking for stable skins up on the Steam community market, the P2000 Wicked Sick is a very desirable trade-up skin used up in many trade-ups. As you can see, in the faction new condition, we have came down from like what, 44 euros all the way down to like 18, even cheaper selling right now up on the Steam community market. And the craziest part about these skins is that they're getting consumed very often. Yes, the Revolution case is in an active drop pool, but I expect it to be removed next, and this could mean that prices could certainly start rising, because I think they will still be consumed in many different type of trade-ups. Yes, it's a glove collection skin, but still these gloves will be discontinued from the active drop pool and prices could be certainly rising slightly but surely, and you could sell into this hype. I also am very bullish upon a P250 Ripple from the Spectrum collection. Yes, it's nothing special at all, just a mil-spec skin, was selling for over 3 euros upon the Steam community market many times, and right now we reach like 1 euro and 30 cents. Obviously these are not the all-time lows, but these skins in the factory condition are still kinda rare. Most people are buying the minimum wear condition, and the most interesting part is that field tested, well worn and battle scarred are selling for more than the minimum wear condition, so it could be certainly a great opportunity to acquire some of these skins. As you can see, they've been very stable, not unnatural, never been manipulated in the past, and right now you could certainly snipe these up on third-party websites. And to be honest, for a mil-spec skin, I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And to be honest, if the CS2 market is eventually going to recover, the most important part about the market should be that nothing gets manipulated, artificially pumped. Obviously nowadays it's very hard because every person is just trying to profit upon the market, right? For example, the AVP Safari Mesh, not a beautiful skin at all from the Lake collection, nothing special, at least just my opinion, right? And ever since this skin has been manipulated to all-time highs of like 20 euros, even more expensive, we've been slightly crashing because the demand is not there. As you can see, less and less people actually buying these skins, and this just shows that the demand is not there, and these are not liquid at all, so a very bad investment in my opinion. By the looks of things, the M4A4 Hellish from the 2020 and 25 collection hasn't even started recovering in price, it's still crashing. Meanwhile, the demand is actually picking up. It's actually a great sign that the demand is picking up, but prices are still crashing because everyone is just undercutting each other. I could imagine maybe in 1-2 months prices can start surging up yet again. But be very careful and do always your own research upon these investments, because it's kinda insane that this skin in the minimum wear condition has crashed from like 170 euros all the way down to 30, even cheaper.